Alrighty. This is right. Ugh, my throat's not with me today. Sorry about that. Looks like I did post Twitter, so we're good there. I'm trying to figure out so what I want to do today, and I think that what I'm going to have to do is, first of all, go live. There we go. What I'm going to have to do, because I want to do a colored background today, and here. What I want to do is, I guess my Instagram posted. Yes, okay, good. So I want to do the colored background, and I want to do that in Procreate first, and then I'll drag it into Procreate Dreams and animate over the top of my colored background. That's the theory right now, and that's what I'm trying to go for, at least. So what the problem here is that I've got, that's Procreate, and here's Procreate Dreams. The canvas is obviously not correct. It's much taller on the other one, so I think what I'm going to do is just draw at the bottom and extend the sky like way high up, because I think what I'd like to do is have some clouds moving through it. Hey Dee, welcome! Yeah, I'm trying to find my workflow. It's coming together. But yeah, so if you can see this on here and see this little square, he's totally not the same as this guy right here. He's way taller, so I'm not sure how to deal with that. When I went to select in the gallery and do a new, I just selected the 4K video, so I think I probably did that wrong, but whatever. We're just gonna roll with it, and if I have extra canvas and extra stuff, that's fine. So I'm gonna do the, pardon me, my throat is just not with me today for whatever reason. So I want to do a floof sitting on a hillside, and he's not going to be moving all that much, but what I'm trying to, the direct inspiration is the opening of Kiki's Delivery Service, where she's laying on the hillside and, you know, the flowers are kind of blowing in the wind. I want to create that atmospheric moment. And so I've got to draw my hillside and I've got to figure out where my floof is going to be. So I'm going to start off in Procreate regular so I can draw the background, because in the future, if this works out, then I can kind of have that as my background painting interface, and you can easily drag a file from one to the other. So fingers crossed, that is my pathway. But it's going to be, let's see, I'm going to probably only go for, 45 minutes. I'm going to end the stream around 1:30. I'm sorry I started a little late today, but let me just get this sketched out. So I'm going to guesstimate, I'm going to guesstimate that that's the ceiling of my Procreate Dreams file. So this is my extra, and this is again going to be just my his little floopies are going to be, actually I think I need to make this hill. And so I'm going to have some, you know, little blades of grass growing through this, and I'll probably have these guys blowing, maybe just kind of doing a nod and a nod, and then I'm gonna have the floof blink. So really all I need is the grass itself. But if all of this grass is gonna wave, then maybe I should skip color. Maybe color is too ambitious for me today. Maybe I just need to focus on the atmospheric, you know, elements moving and the actual animation. I think I'll probably do that. How do I want to do this? I want to have I'm just going to do a rough sketch. And so these are going to be maybe a pop of color. Maybe. I kind of have, I think I've moved away from the color this time because, well, okay. So my original thought was to draw the background in Procreate and then import this background over to Procreate Dreams and animate the elements that will be animated on top of it. But the more I'm thinking about it, I want the kind of grass to be blowing and just moving, and so literally all of these elements are going to be animated. So I am trying to figure out, can I do that right now, or do I want to? It would be so much easier to, but what if I just, I could just not have the technically black and white are colors. That's true. Or one, depending on, one is the presence of all color and one is the lack of all color. I'm trying to figure out how I would actually do this, because I need to watch the scene again. I know that. So one of the things that made me think of this was we got some sunshine yesterday after almost a week of rain. It was kind of not good, and it was just so bright and beautiful outside, and that made me think of the opening to Kiki's Delivery Service, where she's laying on this hill, and she's just listening to the radio, and the grass and the leaves or whatever are blowing by. I kind of wanted to do something with a floof on a hill like that, with the beautiful blue sky behind him, but I don't know if I'm at that level yet, and I'm trying to figure out how I would break it apart, because if I want to have the grass moving, I need to animate it, and if I do that, I either have to have a hill that is complete, like literally just a line and space for the animated bits to be in there. I don't know how to break it down, and I'm thinking I'll just go for the black and white basic version right now, and just try to push it on those elements to create that mood. Catherine, did I say hello? I hope I did. If I didn't, hello. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna have two flowers blowing here at the base, kind of moving with the breeze. I'm gonna have the floof kind of sitting there, and he's gonna blink, and his little whiskers are gonna, hopefully I'm gonna get that in there, that the whiskers are gonna be kind of blowing with the breeze. And then I'll have other elements that are kind of doing this too. We'll see. And then, grass and stuff. I'm guessing the wind is going to blow that direction. We'll just make the decision. Alright, so now what I'm doing is I'm gonna start with the floof layer, and I remember doing something similar to this in Adobe Flash. Just remember animating the grass lines while my OC occasionally blinked. Yeah, no, that's my level. I'm at the very simple. I'm trying to kind of push forward a little bit. I want to work on, well, let me show what I did last week. Whoops. This was last week's. So he's chasing the little butterfly. And I added in some background elements here. This one was the week before. I had some animating grass bits. The floof was swaying back and forth. And we have the leaves kind of blowing through. And then the very first was this one. I really love the music notes and how they're just bouncing, and it really reminds me of or just a little bit of that Blue Danube animated short with the music notes. Like one of them was drunk and the other one was trying to corral him, and it just wasn't working. God, that was one of my favorite Warner Brothers shorts. It's so perfect, and all the little music tributes and in that one were great. So let's see if we can figure this out. Was it called the Blue Danube? Let me see. It was called High Note. The music was the Blue Danube. High Note. Yeah, it was animated by directed by Chuck Jones and written by Mike Maltese. Guessing I probably shouldn't be playing this. I just want to see what the music was. I want to see if that's what I remember. Yes, it is. That's the conductor note. And the one note went into the little brown jug. He was drunk. That was one of the best ones. And it was the Blue Danube. Alright. Was it with Daffy? They did a version with that, but the one that I'm thinking of was the animated music notes. Let me see. Let me see if I've seen that one. A Corny Concerto, the Blue Danube, 1943.
Now we will present the beautiful Blue Danube.
don't know if I've seen this one. This is old school Daffy. This is 1943. Maybe I have seen it. Yes, the swans. Oh, that's an old school. I'm just watching this and seeing how the animation was combined with the backgrounds. I can see, like, especially in the sections where the swan is initially on the water, they didn't do a lot of reflections, but you can see the different elements. How cool. Okay. All right. Oh no, stop. I don't want to play this anymore. All right. No, stop. I asked you to stop playing. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to work on, for a little bit, the just one section at a time. Really? Layer 1. Oh, this thing again. Apparently I'm not allowed to have a sketch. Okay, well, we'll just make a new track. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold this and I'm gonna draw it along, and I'm just gonna have this as my background sketch over the whole element. So let's go ahead into draw mode. I think I'm gonna have Parmesan or Swiss cheese. It depends on what you're putting it on. I would say Parm for something Italian, Swiss cheese for maybe a sandwich. Depends. We need more information. Now, am I gonna have like... Am I gonna have these little grass bits that he's sitting in? I could just have him sitting. Like, I could put his footers there. It would be a lot easier for me to not do it this way. A popular opinion is that Italy doesn't have any really food. It's just tomato sauce thrown in various forms of dough. Don't say that to an Italian. Look at the... I'm just having the working on getting the whiskers to kind of do a little a little bit bigger on that eye. So if I do, so I've got the basic little ugh. Wanted all of them selected. I guess I can't do that. Pull this out so I got my background and know what I'm doing, at least for a little bit. And we have our little background, and he's sitting and he's chilling. All right, let us go into here. I need to edit you. I don't like that this guy is like this. So what I kind of want to do is not this. So what I kind of want to do is, I don't know if this will work. I really love this frame. Oh no. Oh no. Will it work though? It actually kind kind of does work. Oh, I don't know. That frame, I love it, but I don't know if it will do. Do I really need that though? Ah! What if I do a small constriction of the eyes and then blink and then we're back open? What if I have him hold the blink? Let's go in here and let's just have him hold the blink, and then the next is going to be because if he holds it for 2 beats and then goes open, it's a little bit more of a relaxed blink. Let's just see how that looks. Yeah, I don't quite like that. All right, let's step back. No, this blink though. Let's go forward. All right, I want to see this one again. Kind of like how that, it's like a snappy blink. Reminds me of the scene in Reminds me of the scene in Robin Hood Men in Tights. Hey Blinken. Abe Lincoln? Did you say Abe Lincoln? I didn't say Abe Lincoln. I said, hey Blinken. Hold the reins, man. Alright, can I pick you up and move you? Oh, we can, but I want to move you here. I cannot move you here, but I can pick you up. We'll move you here. All right. Oh, no. Didn't want to do that. I just wanted to pick you up and move you. Snap. And now I want to pick you up and snap. All right, so I've got 2 groups Oh, I got 2 blinks in here. So I group, blink, group, group. Okay. This one in front of this. That's going to be difficult if I'm going to have... Ugh, I'm making this difficult on myself, aren't I? If I'm going to have one... If I'm going to group these together as one animated bit and have these flowers kind of flowing back and forth around each other... Let's make it a little easier on myself here. Those blinkies. I like the blinkies. I don't like how much he's bouncy, but I'm hopeful that with I'm showing that the wind is here, that's going to explain the kind of always shifty nature of his lines. So well, maybe, hopefully, that'll work. That's a big switch. I have the just moving a slight bit, but I have a big kind of pickup on that pedal. And I think eventually this is going to turn like that. So let's make a little bit of a comparative. This is swinging over here now too. I think I need to make a bigger, like, I'm trying to step instead of really step. So I'm trying to do it in order, and I need to go bigger jumps for the keyframes to see where I want to go in between. I need to actually go from left to right. So, because I want them to be kind of like starting here, but then going not like that. What I need to do is draw, so I want to do an arc like this. So my center starts here. I've got two. I'm going to start maybe like over here for you. And you're starting over here, so I want to go over here for you. And your point of origin is right here, and that cannot move. But that whole flower can, however... Stop changing colors on me. I'm just gonna put my dot right there so I know where I'm going. The flower can bend, so hopefully I can figure that out. They're like blown away. Blue. There they go. shouldn't be as concerned with that because these are off the canvas. Well, this isn't right here, but... I know that's really, that shouldn't, yeah. Okay. That's bad. Have those kind of curling over on themselves like the petals are curling up. Try that and see how it works, because then it's going to pop back to position 1. I'm just experimenting. This is really messy. I just want to see how it looks. Well, I got the grass waving at the bottom. He's just really, really fast. Wait a minute. Why do I have a... Alright, let me just do an experiment here and Delete you. Go back in here. So what is not pleasing to me is right here. I jump back. So I need something from here to here. Like an ease. And it needs to be close. Whoops. It needs to be closer to this one. That's far. So I am going to come in here. Oops. That's a tiny little bump in to ease that. See if we can get the rest of it to work. I don't know if that's going to work. Oh my god, I was drawing the completely wrong thing. Ah! No! Oh god. Well, whatever I drew in there was better than... Okay. Okay. So what did I think I was drawing here? Obviously not that. Yeah, I did like a very small move. And then we have a jerk back there. So I want... Okay, let's try this again. Maybe I should do one behind this one. So we have the quick jump and then... Okay. All right. I'm obviously having trouble seeing stuff. So I'm going to change this to blue and red. So red is back, blue is forward. So alphabetically, red comes after blue. So I should be able to remember that, right? Right? I think red at 50% is a little bit much. God, that's going to be so hard to draw in. All right. So what did I want? I wanted back. Okay, so I'm going to say that's 30%. That's a little bit much as well. So let's go to 30%. Okay, so I have this. Okay, so this should be blue, but it's not. It's red. Okay, whatever. So I need to do an ease just outside of this one. Oh my God. This isn't even going to be on the canvas. Okay. All right, for completion's sake. No, it's not on the board even. All right. And then now what I need is this guy, because I did that little switch. I need to copy you, and I need to come over here, blow, and then I need to Okay, let's see how this looks. I don't know. I don't know if it'll look good or not. We'll see. No, I kind of like that bump and pull, but I kind of need a little bit. I need one before that pull. You should bend and snap back to the forward. This should bend and snap. Bend and snap. And then bounce back to this. I wish I could just slide it down. How about this? Can I use this to pick this up and slide it over? Oh! I did it wrong. I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Well, I can, but then everything moves. But that's okay. It's not the end of the world. That has a little bit more of a bend and snap. It works every time, doesn't it? Cannot open flipbook on a group. How about that? Can you open a flipbook now? I don't even want that frame on there. Why is this like this? Did I accidentally drag it? I did. All right, so for experimentation's sake, I'm going to duplicate this across the entire thing. I am not sure if I want to keep this. I just want to see what it looks like going. It'll be a little bit long, but that's okay. We can take this and snap. All right, let's see. I'm going to delete the duplicates, and I'll have to go back in and edit that. And I'm going to have to add a frame when it snaps back to the front. I'm going to have to add another extreme on that, I think. These guys are really jumpy. All right. I'm gonna delete content, delete content, delete content. Let's go back here. So what I need to add is right here. I need to go down here, and then this frame right here where my petals are folding over, I need one that's a step beyond that where they're folded over a little bit more and then they bounce back to this frame. So I need to have it, to make the motion less jerky, I need to add another frame just behind this one to get this, I think, on a better, yeah. Because this is, that's, see, that was just the tiny move. We have a bigger jump here, and then tiny move, and then snap back I need, and then a snap back again. Well, not really, just an unfold. I need to do probably these flower centers are going to be over to the left a little bit more, so I can have that a little less jerky. Then I need to go through and figure out these bottom leaves and make them a little less jerky, because I feel like they are kind of like freaking out. They don't know where they're supposed to be, and I think I messed up on what onion skins I was looking at. And I might want to edit those colors again, because I am clearly not having an easy time reading my onion skins. Maybe they're just far too opaque at 40%. Maybe I have to go back to maybe, I think it was 20% before. Maybe I should up it to 25 and not go at such a big jump. But I don't know. I need to figure that out. But that'll be, I think, it for me today. I've actually gone over on what I was going to plan to do. But I hope, my goal is to get these flowers figured out, and the grasses, those should be easy to just bump and kind of sway very methodically. I think the floof is okay for now. I like his little blinkies, and I think he's okay as he is sitting there. He's having the wind blow through his whiskers a little bit in his fur, so I think he's okay. But I'll be working mostly on the animation of the kind of environment. But hopefully I'll get this done later tonight. And let me go ahead and go to my ending screen. There we go. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this kind of struggle bus animation session. I'm still, I don't know if I want to do the color or not. I definitely want to, try drawing in a background and seeing what I can do as far as, animating in a closed, very short session. I feel like once I start adding those elements in, I'm going to have to start splitting up streams to okay, I'm just illustrating the background today, and then we're going to animate the elements on top of it, do that kind of a deal, but we'll see. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. I will be back on Thursday with comics, and I hope you have a great rest of your Tuesday. Thank you so much, Dee, Catherine, Sharon, Chris, any of my lurkers. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.